The 2021-22 ACT budget supports Canberrans through the global COVID-19 pandemic and beyond as we recover from this once-in-a-century crisis. The government will be going full throttle to support our economic recovery. We will be pumping hundreds of millions of dollars into the ACT economy over the coming years to support, create and protect thousands of good, secure local jobs in the public sector, the private sector and the community sector. This budget is designed to kickstart a strong economic rebound for local Canberra businesses over the Christmas period through to 2022 and beyond as we work towards our goal of 250,000 local jobs by 2025. It delivers record investment in our health system with more than $500 million in additional funding to employ more nurses and midwives, increase access to mental health services and grow the number of intensive care and emergency beds. We're a caring community in Canberra. Throughout the toughest moments in our city's history, Canberrans have been looking after each other and lending a hand to the most vulnerable in our community. The impacts of COVID-19 have been widespread. We've allocated more than $75 million to support those who need it the most at the moment. We're continuing significant investments in our public education system as we reopen schools with more than $200 million in additional funding for education and lifelong learning. The ACT government is also helping the hardest hit sectors in our community and supporting Canberrans to get back to work, investing more than $475 million in economic support since the start of the pandemic. With 250 projects and 14 ongoing programs of work already underway, the $5 billion infrastructure pipeline outlined in this budget is the largest in the history of the ACT, protecting more than 15,300 construction jobs and creating more across the territory for years to come. Through this budget, we'll be building new schools and renewing the schools we know and love. Investing in the health infrastructure we need for the future, including the delivery of the Canberra Hospital expansion. We will be investing in better bike paths and footpaths. We'll be boosting the number and quality of public housing in one of the largest investments in the ACT's housing stock in the territory's history. And we'll be upgrading shopping centres, building more play spaces and dog parks to make our local suburbs even better. We'll continue our world-leading climate action agenda with more than $70 million in additional investment to protect Canberra's unique environment. And we've announced the rollout of the $150 million Sustainable Household Scheme so that more and more Canberrans can share in the benefits of a net zero emissions future. As we begin to embed the wellbeing framework in our budget process, we recognise the importance of measuring our success not only through the measures of economic growth, but how well we do as individuals, a community, and a place to live. This is a budget for Canberra's recovery, keeping Canberra safe and strong.